The Executive Secretary, National Human Rights Commission (NHRC), Anthony Ojukwu San, says the commission received more than 1.7 million complaints from 2018 to 2021. Ojukwu revealed this in an interview with the news agency of Nigeria NAN in Abuja.
As at the end of 2021, we are recording almost 1,700,000 complaints.
He said that of the complaints, over 60% have been handled.
We've been able to effectively handle almost 65 to 70% of these complaints, because we are able now to have more hands, have more specialties, and then also deepen the level of research we do to be able to resolve these complaints.
He said the government did not accept the recommendations submitted, saying, however, that orders were taken. Ojukwu added that the government did not act fast on the recommendations, adding that the End SARS protest started shortly after that.
When we looked at the complaints, we found out that majority of the complaints we are getting about violation of human rights was from law enforcement agents, where most of the complaints were on police brutality, extrajudicial killings, and all that. We decided to embark on a public inquiry on the SARS activities. So we embarked on that project in 2018. And by 2019, we submitted a report to the president on SARS, where we recommended that SARS should be disbanded, first of all, and where some officers who we found out had violated the human rights of Nigerians, that those officers should be disciplined. Of course, the federal government set up a white paper on that. The white paper finished its report and submitted its report. And part of the recommendations there were also the issue of disbandment of SARS, prosecution of some police officers, discipline of some police officers. So we now state to tax that we have to deal with this issue of impunity by law enforcement agents. Now, you also recall that one of the recommendations we did, which was not accepted by government then, was the establishment of state police and local government police, because we saw the level of insecurity in the system. And we had advised, but then the government did not accept that among the recommendations we submitted, but they accepted the other recommendations. But they didn't act fast on these recommendations. Just about a year after that, the End SARS protest started. And one, if those reports had been acted upon early, probably would have averted the End SARS protest. However, when the End SARS protest started, because there was already an existing recommendation and advice to government, it was easy for the government to dust this and then respond on the spot to the issues being raised by End SARS.